Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. So I'm starting pretty early today because I don't know, I've had this idea in my mind for a while now, so I thought I would put it to the test today, and I thought I would have my Instagram followers kind of decide or participate in how I decorate a journal spread for today. So throughout the day, I'm going to be putting up different questions on my Instagram story. I'm not really prompting this or really informing people as to why I'm asking these questions, but once you guys watch this video, now you know why. So the first question is, what's your favorite color? I thought I would start off with something basic and have people contribute their own responses and see what color comes up most frequently, since there's only so many colors to choose from. The next one I also posted was a poll between washi tape and scrapbook paper. So I'll come back in about an hour and post another round of more specific questions catered toward the responses I get to these general questions. So I waited about an hour and a half before going on to the next step, and these are the responses to the favorite color question. Pink was the most frequent answer at the time, so that's the color theme I'll be going for. Then between washi tape and scrapbook paper, washi tape overwhelmingly won. So based off those responses, I picked out a couple of different sets of washi that I may use that are pink. So there's this floral one. I think these are poppies. I'm not really sure about types of flowers, but they're really pretty. They have a gold foiling on them. And then I have like a modern pop theme. So those are the two options that I'm gonna give people. These have like records on them and disco things. Super cute. Here is the next poll I'm putting up with those two choices of washi tape. And then to follow up, this one is surrounding how I'll place the washi on the page. So will I border the page or apply it to the corners? Once I call these results, we'll get working on the spread. I waited a little over an hour to call it, and here are the results for floral versus modern pop. Modern pop won. Then here are the results for bordering versus corners. We're going to begin the spread in a second, but first let me just post the next question, which will be to pick a decade between the 80s or the 2010s. This will help me decide what kind of ephemera or printout I'll be using on the page. Alright, so let's get started with the spread. This is just something I was working on while waiting for results. A cute little pizza page. These are like Valentine's Day cards that you can get from the box at the dollar store or any other store like that. So let's go ahead and use these washi tapes. And since bordering won, we're gonna border it. When I was talking, okay, so I guess I didn't exactly word the question right, because when I was talking about corners, I was gonna like put the washi tape diagonally instead of like bordering it and stuff. But I didn't want to give away what the purpose of these questions is for yet when I was doing the polls on Instagram. So I was just trying to phrase it in a way that people would probably understand. I could have done it a little bit better though. But yeah, I've seen a few other people do videos like this. I think Amanda Rachel Lee did this with her bullet journal videos, and I think it's really cool. So I wanted to try my own. I wasn't exactly sure how I would execute it, so I'm kind of just playing it by ear. But so far, so good. The FedEx guy is at my neighbor's house and he always plays music really loud, so I'm gonna have to be quiet for a few seconds. I totally did that wrong. This side was supposed to go over here. Sometimes like washi rolls are like facing odd ways. You know what I'm talking about? When you like rip it. I don't really understand that. Like, why does it go this way when logically I usually go from left to right, so it doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm gonna let the poll results keep coming in and then we'll move on to the next step. It was a very close call, but I'm kind of short on time, so I decided to call it with the 1980s ahead by 2 votes, so the 80s won, and we're going to theme it around that decade. So moving right along, we're going to keep this focused on music since the washi tape is themed around music. I put up 4 different polls where my followers will choose between 2 different songs in each one. I'll then screenshot their album covers or whatnot and use that as ephemera in my journal. I picked songs that I actually like from those eras, by the way, since it is my journal, but I'm just having you guys narrow it down for me. Alright, so it's been a couple of hours now and I've called these polls, so here are the results. Now let's get into printing the pictures. So I'm going to print the album art for the different songs now because I think it'll look cool in the journal. So I just switched one of the album covers though to something other than a general 80s hits album. Some people have asked how I print photos, so I like to transfer the images to a document processor to make them smaller and then print them out on one sheet. So I use Pages on the Mac, but you can probably use Google Docs, things like that. Then I just resize it and it's good to go. So I just printed out the pictures. I actually made them a little smaller because if they were 2 inches, I feel like I would have no place to really write on here. So now let's go ahead and cut them out. You could see that I put the black box around the Wham cover just so I have a general outline of where to cut. What's your favorite song of all time? I feel like mine is probably Don't Stop Believing, honestly. Very basic, I know. It's a classic. How can you not love it? So I think I'm gonna arrange them like this. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue those down now. Alright, I think I should do one more question up on my Instagram, but I'm not really sure what to do. I know I want it to be around stickers, but it's very difficult to ask something without giving away the video. So I think I want to take stickers from here, but I'm going to give you guys the choice between dinosaurs or, let's see, what's hearts maybe? Let me see what else is in here. Yeah, let's do dinosaurs or hearts and see what we get. So here is the poll for that, and then these are the results with hearts winning. It got dark since my last clip, so sorry about the lighting changing. It's been an all-day affair, but now we're just wrapping it up by adding those hearts to the page. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this spread. Thank you to everyone who participated in the polls the day that I put them up. You're probably confused as to why I was asking all those random questions, but now you know why. And thank you so much for watching this video. I thought this was a really fun little video, something different than what I normally do. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and possibly even subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. So I will see you all really soon with another video. But until then, take care, stay safe. Bye.